Hi, this is Joey Picard with Duxbury Youth Lacrosse. This is the Cornell slide drill. The Cornell slide drill is great for breaking down and working on your defensive support systems while emphasizing, in fact, drilling for both the communication and the timing aspects, which prove to be essential here. But as a bonus, your offensive players can work on some dodging and some decision making, namely, do I shoot or do I pass it off for a better look? When we're setting up our field, I usually like to have a couple of cones, a triangle in our important areas, including the crease, and then these side left and side right attack areas. My offensive players are waiting in queue, top left, top right, couple of cones up there. Now, when Cornell runs this, they're running this simultaneously, one on the left, one on the right. We found that to be a little complicated for youth drills, so we're doing this alternating sides, gives us a little bit more time and attention where needed. But as they get older and progress, you can do this side by side. Your defense is going to be waiting off on the outsides on the alley, waiting to come in, but two defensive players out there covering the offensive players, and definitely a goalie. Goalie is the leader of the defense, captain of the communication, really an important element of this drill, so they need to be there for this one. Coaches can stand anywhere. The ball is going to alternate, but we're going to start on the opposite side of where our attack is. So our attack is side left, which means we're going to start this top side right. That's where this ball is going to be. Now, this is a communication drill defensively, so what we're looking to do is the goalie starts by announcing by name the player that's hot. That's the player who's ready to be the first slide to come in and stop ball. And so he's going to say that by name, at which point that crease defender is going to yell back, I'm hot. That says, I heard you, I'm listening, I'm ready, I'm in the good position. Same thing with our second support defender. They're yelling, I'm too. That lets everybody know, the goalie and the other defender, I'm here, I'm listening, I'm ready, I'm going to come in and I'm going to support the support. If they're not doing that, stop the drill and make sure that they are. That's a really big part of it. So we're going to start up top here. Our player is going to initiate the dodge. They're dodging to shoot. They're really dodging to get to the cage, but they are aware that this defender could come in here and put some pressure. So then they have to decide, do we attack the cage? Do we continue to attack the cage? Or do we find one of these open teammates, all depending on what the defense is doing, which is why we rep this and drill this over and over again. You're going to see different circumstances. This will play out differently each time. And we're going to be alternating sides as well. So we're going to look at this from the top right. We're going to be looking for the dodge. We're going to be looking for the fire call. We're going to be looking for that first slide and that second slide. And this is going to be on the goalie's command. Fire is usually what they yell. And then we're going to look for all of this to happen as we speak. And I wish I could go back and repeat that, but this won't let me. So if you want to see that again, rewind the video a couple of seconds and you can see the dodge, the slide, started all by the fire call. And then this player can decide they can either shoot, which they've done, or they can play it out a little bit, look for an open defender. This should be bang, bang. We shouldn't be settling it down, slowing down, re-dodging, 15-second reps, and do it from the other side. And this is what it would look like from top left. We're not going to play it out, but essentially they're going to drive down, and we're going to have the same exact thing. As far as the rotation, how to get these kids moving quickly and efficiently, the ball carrier usually ends up around the crease, so they're going to stay there. So the ball carrier stays at the crease goes to the side attack, and notice that this is to the open cone because, again, we're going to be alternating. If we're coming down top left this side, the next time we're going to be coming top right. That's why we need a side left attackman. So they're going to be coming over to that end. This player here is going to be done. They're going to be off. They come to the back of the line. Alternating lines, so they're seeing different looks. What's our defense doing? We're going to start with this crease defender. When they're done, they're at the back of the line. That's it for them. This back support defender is going to come in and play at the crease. The new defender is going to come into the opposite support side from the last rep. So this rep was on this side right. Now they're going to be coming down to side left. You can do this a number of different ways. You can attack it just from one side for half your drill and then go to the other. We like to alternate it because it keeps them on their toes. It makes sure that they're into it in a cognitive way, making sure that it doesn't matter which side they're coming from. They still know their responsibilities. And so we do like to have this kind of bounce back, top left, top right. But if that proves complicated, you can make this a lot more simpler as well by just sticking with one side and getting that right. That's the most important thing. So if you have any questions, if you have any feedback on this drill, if you've seen other variations of this Cornell slide drill, I'd love to hear about it. I'd love to connect in general. There's my email address. I want to thank you for watching and wish you lots of great success in your lacrosse season.